Hey guys, my name is Sucharita. This is Film Companion Reviews. You are watching not a movie review, and right now I am not going to be reviewing Kadvi Hawa. Kadvi Hawa is a particularly disturbing film because the landscape looks post-apocalyptic, but the movie makes you acutely aware it's not futuristic. These are the times we live in, the lives that are getting snuffed out one by one rapidly while we don't even blink an eye because mainstream media से आगे हमारी content की consumption है ही नहीं, तो हमें पता ही नहीं है. View it as a documentary if you must. Shot in the dry and dreary landscape of Chambal, Kadvi Hawa talks of not just farmer suicides but the bigger reason behind it: greedy banks, taking undue advantage of people's bad fortune, and of course climate change. Climate change, yaar. आजकल wearing a mask as we go about doing daily activities is not shocking. Students don't know कि कल स्कूल की छुट्टी declare होगी या नहीं. It rains for months on end, and when it doesn't for years. Kadvi Hawa shows you different kinds of climate change and how it affects different folks basis geography and their place in the social pyramid of things. You have the farmers forced to kill themselves in a last-ditch desperate attempt to shirk the loans they can't seem to get rid of for amounts as small as 25 to 50,000 rupees. To a cyclone in Orissa killing and misplacing hundreds of people. Of course, just facts and figures don't a good movie make. Kadvi Hawa works because it relies heavily and rightfully on the able shoulders of Sanjay Mishra. This man is as comfortable doing DUDE dead as he is wearing one lungi armed with a stick climbing sand mountains like a goat. Rohit Shetty के साथ भी उतना ही comfortable है जितना भैंस के साथ. Amaze. Sanjay Mishra is one with the environment around him, the same color as the sad backgrounds. And yet he doesn't dissolve into it. Man, one really has to be a being on another level to be able to pull off what Sanjay Mishra has managed to do here. With his eyes shut throughout the movie because he plays a blind person, he successfully makes the audience see the reality of the world for lakhs and lakhs of people all over the country. People for whom bank collection agents going into villages and one or two farmers just killing themselves is so standard for so long, they've begun to see some perverse humor in it, and they sit around and joke about the sadness of their lives over a few drinks late into the night, none really sure if they would have the means to repeat this conversation or it'll be their neck on the line, literally. You know, the matter of factness with which funerals are carried out on the regular is what really destroyed me. Director Nila Madhab Panda has clearly spent enough and more time along with his writer Nitin Dixit interacting with and learning from actual people which they made into characters and put on screen, because none of them are stereotypes or cliches. While Sanjay Mishra is the feisty, slightly cuckoo, wise old man with his own set of rules for living his rapidly wasting life, there is also his son Mukund, played by Bhupesh Singh, who, despite not having a relationship with his father or much with the rest of his family even, realizes only too well he's the sole provider for the lot and the expectations are all from him. Mukund's struggle is as real as his wife, played by the amazing Tillotama Shome. Last I remember seeing her in Hindi medium, Tillotama here plays a young mother who, while not happy living her life in abject poverty, realizes that this is the best she has and has to be the bridge between her husband and his father while raising two young girls. And Tillotama Shome is on point. Where again, blends into the landscape with the way she squats while serving food or making cow dung cakes. There's not a beat amiss, not a false step. And this brings me to Ranvir Shorey. Given a part so unusual, that of a bank collection guy who's seemingly evil, but as we get to know him, पता चलता है कि उसकी जिंदगी में भी struggle कम नहीं है, if not as bad as these farmers. He's horribly sunburnt, wears the most amazing character-appropriate clothes, and has a rig on his motorcycle for a danda he needs to carry with him while doing the rounds. Ranvir Shorey's helplessness and subsequent anger makes this already scary movie so much more real. Guilty होएगा काफी आपको अंदर से ऐसा movie देखकर. Usually movies with old people at the center who are sad and have been dealt a bad hand by life and maybe have a physical disability, these movies border on manipulative and attempt to get the audience emotional and hence connect with the film, but not Kadvi Hawa, because reality here is far, far sadder than fiction. Nila Madhab Panda decides to not give the movie any logical end, just kind of leaves the audience hanging in the middle of a scene almost. Maybe because there is no end in sight. So on a scale of 1 to 10, Kadvi Hawa is 9th film produced under Drishyam. The rest being all of these. It's amazing. Excellent work. Keep at it, you guys. And thank you. There's various organizations working towards making a change and helping out farmers in the most affected parts of the country. Look them up. Making online contributions is super easy. So if the movie moves you even a little bit, consider maybe helping out.